AAA baseball for you now on the show as we present coverage from the International League. Opening day for the 2014 season between the Scranton-Wilkes-Barre RailRiders and the Syracuse Chiefs. Hi again, everybody. It's finally here. Welcome to our special opening day edition of Baseball on the Show. Let's take a look at the starting lineup for the visitors here in this one, as their order here this afternoon will look like this. And look there at the starting pitcher charged with facing these guys, as his numbers are on your screen. Damon Layton will step to the plate now as we're ready to get this one underway. And spring training is officially behind us now as the first pitch of the season is looked at for ball one.
First pitch, 1 o'clock.
Swing and a miss as he ramps up on the fastball, 1-1. And now this is lined into right field, and the leadoff man will be aboard to start things out. It's a base hit. So the leadoff man is aboard to start the series. And with that, let's take a look at the Syracuse defense. It's brought to us by the folks at Majestic. If it happens in baseball, it happens in Majestic. Damian Henderson will stand in now, and he'll likely have a look down to third to see if anything's up here with nobody out. And a fastball's in there for strike one. Two straight fastballs now as he powers ahead 0-2.
Yeah, and it doesn't look like he's trying to get a ground ball here. He's coming right after him, trying to get a punch out.
Ooh, tough to lay off there, but it's called a ball, 1-2.
And that's a good spot for that fastball on 0-2. I mean, that couldn't have been an easy take.
And that misses, and we're even at 2-2. Runner's going. Hit hard, but foul. Now a swing and a ground ball, but this is going to be a foul ball as that keeps things at 2-2. The 2-2 one more time. Now a swing and a little bouncer softly hit to the right side of the mound. Throw to first is in time for the first out.
Well, it probably wasn't the way he wanted to move the guy into scoring position, but it's going to have to do, and he's going to get that man up to second base now with one away.
Willie Cuevas will stand in now in an early RBI spot in the top of the first. I had him lunging at that one out of the zone, and that's strike one.
Yeah, he really pulled off of that one, and that's not the kind of swing we're accustomed to seeing from a guy like him.
Right, especially starting off an at-bat.
And here's a fastball called for strike two. One out and a runner on second base. Got him looking with the fastball as that had some two-seam movement to it. Two gone.
You know, and I think most hitters will tell you, if you get a bad call on strike one or strike two, you know, they can live with that. But if you're going to punch me out on strike three, it better be a strike. If not, I feel like you're taking the bat out of my hands.
Jim Rossiter will stand in here for the first time, looking to pick up that runner from second with two away here. First pitch here misses wide, 1-0. And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike.
Oh, he's got a legitimate gripe right there. I don't know about that one.
Swinging a ground ball to first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. So they get a man to second here in the top half, but he's stranded there. So it's on to the bottom of inning number 1, no score. As we get to the bottom half, let's look at our starting lineup right there on your screen. Mark Weir will get the ball to face them, and if you're looking for a key to this ball game, it'll be how he fares the first time or two through the order. This is a guy that can struggle in the early going, so a good start is imperative for him here. Here's a look now at the defensive alignment they'll have to contend with. Hans Felder will step in now to lead things off in the home half of the first.
Leading off for Syracuse, right fielder, Hans Felder.
And here's a fastball called for strike one.
Yeah, you know, first time through, he likes to start guys off with a fastball. And it's a good one, too. You know, he'll run it up there in the mid-90s.
Fastball that time is nowhere close, and it's even at 1-1. Swinging a hard hit ball towards the hole, and that's a base hit, so the leadoff man's aboard to start off the home half of the first.
That curveball is going to be an important pitch for him to locate going forward. This one's not terrible, but it is over the plate. It gets turned into a leadoff single.
Juan Cruz will dig in and take his first cuts of the new campaign. Big hole on the right side. Here's the first pitch. Lined hard to the left side. Foul. Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1. And here's a swing and a ball lifted in the air into fairly deep center field. Layton will settle under it to make the play for the first out, as the runner will have to head back to first.
That ball was hit well, and it might have been a different story if he pulled it. Instead, he hit it to the big part of the ballpark, and he's retired.
Oliver Tipton will take his first cuts here with the runner still at first and one away now. Ball one. And, looked like ball two below the knees, but it's ruled a strike, and that evens the count at 1-1. On the ground towards second. And that's through for a base hit. Throw comes back in quickly, so put the runners at first and second now, still with only one away.
Well, if these guys are going to do anything this season, he's going to need to be a big part of that offense. And he comes through big time right here with a base hit in his very first at-bat.
Tyler Moore digs in at the plate. And he catches the inside corner for a called strike. 0-1.
And a good pitch there. It's a big front door curveball, and he had no way of opening up to it.
That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. Runner not going anywhere at second. Now the pitch. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
And one thing you can't do here, you cannot lose him and load the bases. He's still got a couple pitches to play with, but I'd expect this one to be somewhere in the strike zone.
Now a ball lined toward the gap in left center. And that is down for extra bases, as this will get 1 home and maybe 2. Around third and being waved on home. And he will score as well. As they're on the board here in the first, it's now 2-0.
Well, the first big hit of the ball game comes right here in the first inning. 2 men on. He finds a pitch he can handle, and he does not miss this one. He drives it all the way to the wall to bring home the first 2 runs of the game.
Jose Lobaton will stand in looking to keep this first inning rally hot. And he gets a piece of it here, but it's chopped foul. Not much of a lead at second. Now here's the pitch. And here's a ball hit in the air. And that's a fair ball. And the run will score from second here. This is now a 3-0 game. Wow, and a rocky start on the road here, guys. 3 straight hits surrendered, and he hasn't gotten out of the first inning yet. Zach Walters will get his first shot here with the runner at first now and 1 away. They'll try and entice him with a high fastball, but he wouldn't commit. It's ball 1. Maybe some big game jitters here in this opening inning.
Well, I don't think anyone's immune to that. I don't care what the name on the back of your jersey is. This is not an ordinary game.
Here's a changeup that's right there, 1-1. 3 runs already home here. And he lays off upstairs, but it's ruled a strike, and he can't believe it. 1-2.
Now you can't look for a specific pitch. You just got to protect the plate.
Hey, now let's go.
From the belt, kicks and deals. Fouled back. Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
Well, some guys use the fastball to get to 2 strikes and then use something else to get you out. Not this guy. He works backwards here and winds up getting them with back-to-back fastballs in the end.
Andre Adis will get his first cuts here with 2 gone now and a runner at first. And this is fouled back and out of play. Here's a fastball that crowds him a bit, and it's 1-1. And a half-hearted attempt that time as he broke the plane of the plate. It's a ball and 2 strikes now. And the curveball bounces here, but a good job behind the plate to keep it at arm's length. Swung on and rolled towards first. And he'll just make the tag himself, and the inning is over. So 3 runs on 4 hits, no errors, and a man left on. We move ahead to the top of the second now. Syracuse is out in front, 3-0. Eduardo Nunez will lead things off here as it'll be 5, 6, and 7 due up to kick off the second. Hey now.
Well, you got to figure that this guy's going to come out here free and easy here in the second. He's got a 3-run cushion already. No reason not to come right after these guys.
1-0 on the way. Now a fastball is lifted into the air to shallow center. Adis comes on now, and he has it 1 down.
Well, 2 things you look for in a young pitcher are character and makeup. This guy's got both of those. You got to figure he's going to have a bright future ahead.
Scott Sizemore will dig in here. Here's the first offering. In there, no balls and a strike.
And he's probably not going to throw too many first pitch changeups. That's a pretty darn good call.
Low with a fastball here in the dirt even. It's ball 1. One pitch on the way. And he takes one off the inside corner for ball 2.
Well, this is a spot where it helps to have a 2-seam fastball like that so you can work in on the right-handed hitters.
Now a fastball is hit on the ground towards second. Throw in time at first for route number 2.
Batting 7th, second baseman, Corbin Joseph.
Corbin Joseph will stand in here looking to keep the inning alive with 2 gone now in the top of the second.
Go back to Scranton.
And Looks like he got the call there on the pitch inside. It's 0-1.
Whether you like it or not, now that you've seen what the strike zone's going to be like, you're going to have to make an adjustment.
And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now. Now here's a swing and another chance out there at second. Throw in time and the side is retired. Nothing across here this half of the inning. We'll go to the bottom half of inning number 2. The Chiefs lead it 3-0. Jeff Coburnus will start things off in the bottom of the second.
Leading up for the Chiefs, second baseman, Jeff Coburnus.
Now a curveball to start him out, but an easy take. It's ball 1. A high strike there, and it's 1-1.
Straight paint at 94 miles an hour. Not a lot of movement there, but it's right on a dime.
Now a ball swung on and heading for the stands in right, and that'll move the count to 1-2 now. The 1-2. And that's high for a ball. It's 2-2. Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning.
Now, he was really late on this one. I mean, really late. You can see where the baseball is by the time he gets the barrel through. I mean, it's darn near in the catcher's glove already. That tells me he was probably looking for something else.
Simon Shelton will be the batter. And he gets some pretty good wood on it here as this is lifted to fairly deep left. Cuevas is going to get there as he backs up to put it away, and there are 2 gone now.
And you'll see where this pitch is. It's up, but it's up far enough that he can't quite get on top of it. And he winds up lifting a lazy fly ball.
Hans Felder will stand in. He singled to lead off the home first. First pitch on the way. A bit high there. A ball and no strikes. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And a swing and a ball hit well down the left field line, but back into the crowd, foul. And they'll go off speed here as this pitch misses. It's 2-1. And that pitch comes over to catch the corner. It's 2-2 now.
Probably his best located pitch so far. Right on the outside corner, and that's the spot he's going to need to start finding.
All right.
2-2 pitch on the way. Now a ball hit high down the left field line, but back in amongst the spectators, foul. And he puts a pretty good jolt into this one, high and deep to center. Layton is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side.
Soda. Ice cold soda.
Yamaiko Navarro is ready to go here as we begin the third.
Shortstop, Yamaiko Navarro.
Let's go. Swing.
And now a ball lifted into the air out towards center field. Adis is under it as he puts it away, and it's one pitch, one away to start the third.
He's just trying to get a fastball in there to start the inning.
Catcher it.
The ball winds up getting hit pretty well, but
Murphy.
not well enough to do any damage. It's a one-pitch out.
J.R. Murphy will stride to the box as he gets ready for his first AB of the year. He'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball one.
Sometimes all it takes is just one call to go against you, like that one right there, and then you get yourself out of your own rhythm. You got to be able to put that behind you and move on.
That one's a called strike. Back even at one.
Real good lateral movement on that two-seam fastball. That pitch is money for him when it's moving like that. So just keep on throwing it.
One out, nobody on. A little bit outside. 2-1. And opposite field as he lines this down the line in right. And that'll get down for what should be extra bases. And he is in at second base with a one-out double.
Well, generally you'll have a lot of success if you keep the ball down in the zone, but this was the third straight pitch to him down there. He finally figured out what was going on and just sat on it for two bases.
Damon Layton will dig in here. He singled to open up the ball game.
Got a 1, 2, 3 here.
They set the target in, and this finds the inside corner for strike one. Now a big swing as this is popped up. And I mean way up there toward the right side of the infield. Tipton camps under it, and he's got it for route number 2.
The right field number 21, Damian Henderson.
Damian Henderson will stand in. He grounded out his first time. And a pretty feeble effort that time as this is tapped in front of the mound. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. A golden opportunity to get on the board here goes for naught. Back with more of this Thursday afternoon business person special following this. Juan Cruz makes his way to the plate to get us started here in the bottom of inning number 3.
Juan Cruz.
First pitch in there at the knees as he authors a strike to the leadoff man, 0-1.
And even though that is a strike, it's okay. These guys have been really patient at the plate. They've had a good game plan up there, and it's worked out for them so far.
And that's swung on and fouled straight back. And this is going to be a foul ball. And he just gets a piece there as this is chopped foul. boy, what a battle brewing here as he fouls yet another pitch into the seats. Still stuck on 0-2. Grounded softly to the left side. One away.
After a rocky 3-run first, he's really settled into a groove, and now that's 6 in a row he's set down.
Tipton.
Oliver Tipton will stride in again. He singled and later scored his first time. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0.
We've seen that same pitch be called a strike more than once.
One 0 on the way. And they won't get him to chase the curveball in the dirt that time, and it's 2-0 now. Seems like there have been quite a few of these easy takes here in these first few innings.
Actually, a lot of easy takes. He's making it much too simple for these guys to get into good hitters counts.
And he finds the black here with a curveball, 2-1.
That's a great call there on 2-0. The whole world's thinking fastball, but they dropped the hammer on him.
And that's upstairs, running the count to 3-1.
And he's got a little bit of work to do now to avoid that first walk.
The 3-1. Comes back with a good slider there, and it's full 3-2.
He's going to throw one down Main Street.
And this is going to be a foul ball. Boy, really making him work now as the 7th pitch of the at-bat is also fouled away, so the count will hold steady at 3 balls and 2 strikes. 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. Has to fight to stay alive as this is fouled off to the right. And he finally wears him down here as he strikes him out after a 9-pitch at-bat.
Yeah, I think it's fair to say he didn't care too much for that call at the plate. But was he right? Show track says... Yeah, I think he's got a little bit of a beef up there. That pitch looked to be a good few inches off the plate, and that's a tough way to go down. You know, no hitter likes to have the bat taken out of his hands.
Tyler Moore will stand in now with 2 away, trying to avoid another 1-2-3 inning.
Now, this has been total domination these past few innings. They haven't been able to mount any kind of threat whatsoever.
High and away on the first pitch fastball there. It's ball 1. Pitch to the plate is a slider for a strike, and it's all knotted up at 1-1.
And it looks like he's rebounded pretty well from that rough inning a couple innings back. He put up a 0 last time, and he's close to doing it again.
The 1-1. And this is low, ball 2. 2-1.
And after that double in his first at-bat, you can tell they're approaching him with a bit more caution here. As well they should.
Oh, and not an easy pitch to lay off of, but he did somehow, and he's got it to 3-1. Jose Lobaton would be next if they can keep this inning alive. He's behind on the swing there, and the count moves to 3-2.
I tell you, he's got a good pace, a good tempo to him out there right now.
2 out, nobody on. And a fastball called strike 3, and the side is retired. Willie Cuevas will stand in now to get us going here in the 4th.
Left fielder, Willie Cuevas.
And he'll start the inning with a pitch that misses off the plate. It's ball 1.
Oh, no way.
And here's a ball hit in the air. He'll put it away without much trouble, and the leadoff man is retired here in the 4th.
Just coasting right along here. Gets another pop-up, and look, he's barely breaking a sweat out there.
Rossiter.
Jim Rossiter will stand in. He grounded out his first time. Watches a fastball right there for strike 1.
All right, guys, let's do it. Come on.
Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball. On to first, and that is 2 quick outs to start the 4th. So with 2 gone here in the 4th, let's check out our pitch speed comparison for the 2 starters. Both guys pretty close, top speeds of 95 and 94. Eduardo Nunez will try it again. He flew out his first time.
He'll swing at anything.
First offering on the way. And this ball's going to find the seats down the left field line. Foul, strike 1. That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
That's one of those fastballs that just never feels like it's going to be a strike. It's up at the letters, and that's a tough one to do anything with.
And he'll just fight this one off as it's chopped foul. That's on the ground to short. This should end the inning. And indeed it will. He throws him out at first, and the side is retired. Jose Lobaton will lead things off here in the home half of the 4th.
Jose Lobaton.
First pitch is a changeup for a called strike. That's in there as well. It's a quick 0-2 count.
Some would say he's showing good patience here, waiting for his pitch. But as a number 5 hitter, I think you need to make something happen.
Okay, be patient. Here we go.
The 0-2 is a breaking pitch taken for a ball 1-2. Driven down the left field line. Will it stay fair? It will, just to the right of the chalk, a fair ball. And he is into second base with a leadoff double.
Oh, that one sounded great off the bat. That's a good, crisp line drive right here to start the inning, and he'll make it up to second with a leadoff double.
Zach Walters will dig in here. Took a called third strike his first time. Good breaking ball there. Had him frozen. Strike one. Close to the bag. It's second there. Now the pitch. Man, a fastball just misses. It's 1-1. And a fastball not close. It's 2-1 now. And a strike. Threw him a breaking ball that time. 2-2.
Well, you would think that that was the pitch he wanted right there. It's a little surprising that he let that one go.
And this may get the runner to third as it's on the ground towards second base. Throws in time, and that's out number one.
And that's just a really nice job right there. After the leadoff double, I don't care who the next guy is, he has to, at the very least, make a productive out. And that's a good job right there as he gets his man to third, now with just one out.
Andre Adis will stand in. He grounded out his first time. Way late on the fastball for strike one. Any thought to bringing the infield in here with one away?
Still a little early in my book. A run you can live with. What you don't want to do is let this snowball into a big inning.
Runner away from third. Now the pitch. Chop foul at the plate here, and it's 0-2. Slider. Ooh, thought he had him, but it's 1-2.
I tell you, that was not an easy take.
It sure wasn't, especially when you've got to protect on an 0-2 count.
Just got a piece of it as it's fouled back. Now another 1-2. And he goes the other way with a fastball as this is hit in the air toward the gap in right center. And the catch will be made out there in right center, but it ought to be deep enough to get the run home. And the run will cross on the sac fly and make it a 4-0 game.
Yeah, I'm a little surprised that they'd be working him that far up in the strike zone, knowing that he's just trying to hit a fly ball. I really think they helped him out right there, and he cashes it in with the sac fly.
Jeff Coburnis will stride in again. He struck out swinging his first time. And just lucky to make contact on that one as it's chopped foul. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
Yeah, kind of a late decision to swing there. Even if he hits that thing, that might just be a routine fly to right.
Inside as he might be trying to set him up here 1-2.
And now, as a hitter, 1-2, you've got to be thinking right center field. Take a little swing out and try to drive something the other way.
And here's a ball hit in the air. Navarro has got it, and the side is retired. So 1 run here, 1 hit, no errors, and no one left on base. We played 4 full. Syracuse is out in front, 4-0. Scott Sizemore will make his way towards the box to lead off the 5th.
RailRiders, the designated hitter, Scott Sizemore.
Now a check swing, but it's strike 1 anyway, says the home plate umpire. The pitch count there, 1 pitch into his 5th inning of work. Not much of a concern, I wouldn't imagine.
Yeah, it shouldn't be. He hasn't had any real overtaxed innings, so he should be fine for the time being.
And this is fouled back and out of play. And this ball's chopped foul at the plate, and that'll hold the count at 0-2. And now this is swung on and lifted in the air to left center. And the leadoff man gone now to start the fifth.
Now batting, second baseman, Corbin Joseph.
Corbin Joseph will stand in. He grounded out his first time. First pitch coming. In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0. Bases are empty, one man out. And this ball will be chopped foul. Slider just off the black there, and it's to 2-1 now.
Wait, open your eyes for the next pitch. Come on now, let's get right here.
2-1 pitch is a fastball swung on and missed. 2-2.
And he's just running right through these guys. Absolutely worn them down.
Out in front of the fastball here as he lifts a fly ball out toward right field. Felder will come in a bit and put it away for the second out of the inning.
Wow, he's using that fastball to devastating effect out there now. So he gets another out here. That's 7 in a row now he's set down.
Yamaiko Navarro will dig in here. He flew out his first time around. Fastball that gets the inside corner, strike one.
Well on his way to another good inning right here, and you see the pitch count. It's not even close to being a factor just yet.
Runs up to bunt here, but this is going to kick just foul down the line. 2 out, nobody on. And he gets a piece here as this ball is fouled away. And a good spot for that pitch as it's chopped foul. Way outside. 1-2.
Oh, classic strikeout pitch there on 0-2. It's one he loves going to, but great recognition there at the plate to lay off.
Slider, but that's low as it's dug out by the catcher there.
And the hope was that he would have chased one of those pitches, but now on 2-2, I don't think you fool around anymore.
Fouled back. On the 8th pitch of the at-bat is the one that finally does it as he wears him down and the inning is over. Simon Shelton will stand in to lead things off in the bottom of the 5th. Yeah, we see a lefty and a right-hander start to loosen up in the bullpen.
Shelton.
And And a fastball close, but ultimately ruled a ball, 1-0.
Well, this start's been a real bear for him so far. You see the pitch count here to start the fifth. That has to be a concern.
Here's a swing and a ground ball, but a foul ball, 1-1. Called strike on the inside, and he can't believe it at the plate. It's 1-2 now. Here's the pitch. I had him guessing that time as he's barely able to foul it away. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
And now with that pitch count getting up there just a little bit, you can see that some of these pitches are missing just a little farther away than they were earlier.
Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning.
And here's a look at his pitches by inning so far. He's up to 82 now, so he's been able to keep that count fairly low and not run up too many high-stress innings.
Hans Felder will dig in now. A single and a fly out for him in 2 trips thus far. Starts him out with a changeup for a strike. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Saw his eyes light up that time, but he swung at a bad one there.
You can hit the low fastball, but you're not going to hit that one up there. You can just forget about it. You've got to make him bring that thing down.
And here's a ball hit in the air. And a diving effort, but this will just tip off his glove, and that's a base hit.
And when things are going well, these are the little things that just seem to start going your way. Nothing too amazing here, but this winds up an infield single, and the breaks just keep going their way.
Juan Cruz will try it again. 0 for 2 with a fly out and a ground ball thus far. And there he goes towards second. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw is not in time as he just gets in ahead of the throw.
And it looks like these guys just don't want to take their foot off the gas pedal. They know even a lead like this isn't safe, especially with a lot of baseball left to be played. So he's on the move here, and he's into second with that stolen base.
And this is swung on and lifted down the left field line, but it'll get back into the crowd as he jumps ahead of him now, 0-2. Short lead from second, now the pitch. And that's swung on and fouled straight back. Runner at second here with 1 man out. Swing and a ball hit softly on the ground. Throw gets him, 2 down.
Yeah, he didn't do a whole lot with his swing right there, but at the very least, he does move that runner up 90 feet now with 2 away.
Now time called here as here comes the skipper from the third base dugout. And it would appear he's seen enough of his starter this afternoon. So he'll depart here in the 5th after working just 4 2/3, and he's on the hook for the L unless this one turns around. Zach Schulz is going to take over here in inning number 5 as it's going to be up to their bullpen to try and keep him in the game here. Oliver Tipton will be his first assignment upon entering, as he'll bat with the runner in scoring position here and 2 away. And he gets ahead here with the fastball, strike 1. Now a swing, and he just fouls this one away. And this is fouled back and out of play. Oh, he took a big swing that time as he lifts a high pop-up, drifting into foul territory on the right side. Rossiter is there, and he puts this one away for the 3rd out. So a great job there of working out a potential trouble. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and 1 man left aboard. 5 innings complete. The Chiefs lead it 4-0. J.R. Murphy will come forward now to start out their half of the 6th, and they've found it rough sailing against this starter so far, as he's yielded just 2 hits through the first 5.
Not too many hard hit balls there either. He's had them off balance all game.
In there, and it's 0-1. Lays off the slider, and it's 1-1. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball.
And right now, these guys just need something to break their way. A blooper, a bunt, a hit by pitch, something to get a base runner and give that guy something else to think about out there.
And the fastball here is hit on the ground, but foul. Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the 1st out.
And I'll tell you, I like the way he's handling himself out there. Going after guys, he's working ahead in the count, and he's keeping the ball around the plate. All the things you want to see in a young pitcher.
Damon Layton will stand in. He's singled and popped out in his first 2 at-bats. Now here's the first pitch. Fastball in there for a called strike.
Wow, I think the heart of this system is right on top of us now, because it's really coming down out there.
All right, here's an easy strikeout.
On, could we see another strikeout here? It's 0-2 now.
Boy, he is putting on a clinic out there right now. These guys don't know what to look for.
1 out, nobody on. Swing and a miss as he starts the frame with back-to-back strikeouts here. 3 in a row going back to the last inning, and there are 2 away.
And a lot of times you might say, 4-run lead, we'll make that up. But I tell you, the way he's throwing the ball right now, they might be fortunate just to get 1 run off it.
Damian Henderson will stand in, and he, like so many others, hitless in the ballgame so far. This is in the air to center. Does he have another 1-2-3 for the Ledger? You bet he does. 11 in a row set down, and the inning is over. Tyler Moore will be the batter as we get things going in the bottom of the 6th.
Left fielder, Tyler.
Right there for strike one.
A high fastball that time in the strike zone and on the outside corner. But that is a dangerous spot to be pitching if you're only throwing in the low 90s.
Well hit high in the air and deep to center field. Layton has to roam straight back, but he has it for the first out.
And really, from what we've seen here so far this afternoon, balls just don't seem to have a whole lot of carry to them, and this was another example right there.
Jose Lobaton will step in. He doubled and later scored his last time. Breaking ball for a strike, 0-1.
Oh, and you wonder if maybe he decided beforehand just to take a pitch up there first. Too bad for him because that thing was right down Broadway.
Bases are empty, one man out. Slider taken here, 1 ball, 1 strike. Inside corner called as strike 1 and 2.
Very patient here to start the at-bat. Maybe even a little too patient because now he's down 1 and 2.
Yeah, and I don't think he's going to get anything better than that to hit.
Right on that pitch that time as he wraps it into center field, a base hit.
You talk about getting the bat head out in front. This is rifled up the middle. Can't square up a baseball any better than that.
Zach Walters will dig in for the 3rd time now. He struck out and bounced out in his first 2 trips. Now the first pitch. Down and away, 1 ball and no strikes.
That changeup away is his ground ball pitch. That's a good job to hold off.
2-0 now.
Well, 2 very good takes here. You can see they're trying to get him to hit something on the ground, but he's going to make him bring something up.
Runners on first with 1 down. And he'll lay the fastball in here to get the count back to 2-1.
Yeah, you know, he probably got the fastball he was looking for, but on 2-0, you can look for 1 pitch in 1 spot. And if it's not in that spot, you take it.
Swinging a ball hit on the ground. Here's Navarro for 1. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. 1 hit's all they get. 7th inning coming up. Syracuse is out in front, 4-0. Back here for International League Baseball on the show. We're off to the 7th inning now, but first let's have a look at our game summary to see how we got here. Willie Cuevas will lead it off here in the top of inning number 7.
Left fielder, Willie Cuevas.
And that one's in on the hands to start the inning. It's ball 1. And here's his fastball for a called strike 1, and he's hitting an even 90 on the gun.
Here's a guy that understands. It's all about getting on base at this point, so good idea there just to wait for strike 1.
Here's the 1-1 pitch. Driven down the left field line. Will it stay fair? It will, just to the right of the chalk, a fair ball. And he is into second as he kicks off the 7th with a leadoff double.
Yeah, not a lot of offense to go around for these guys so far. It's just their 3rd hit of the ball game, but at least this one's an extra base hit and goes for a double.
Jim Rossiter will step in now as his guys look for a breakthrough here with a runner in scoring position.
Yeah, and it's been a long time coming. They haven't done anything with their opportunities so far. Maybe this will be the time that they finally crack the scoreboard.
No lead to speak of at second. Here's the pitch. And he'll take strike one on the fastball, registering at 93 that time.
And EK, I don't know about you, but I really hated getting a bad call on that very first pitch.
Hey, jeez. It puts you just in a terrible frame of mind.
And this is swung on and lifted down the left field line, but it'll get back into the crowd as he jumps ahead of him now, 0-2. And this is fought off at the plate as it's chopped foul. And he reaches for one out of the zone and misses rather badly for the first out.
Well, you know when you get two strikes on you, you go into that protection mode up there at the plate. Let's see where this pitch winds up. Oh, yeah, that thing's nowhere near the strike zone, and that's a good job of making a guy go fishing for something he didn't really want to hit.
Eduardo Nunez will stride in, grounded out his last time through. And he'll try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike.
Yeah, he's definitely still bringing it. It's the 7th inning, and we're still hearing the catcher's mitt snapping all the way up here.
Oh, good action on the two-seamer there, and it's 1-2.
Oh, nothing fancy. 3 fastballs so far in this at-bat. He could go just about anywhere from here.
And the fastball easy to lay off that time, 2-2.
You can see where they want to go to try and get him out. A lot of pitches in on the hands in this sequence. They don't want him to be able to extend.
And a good pitch there as he reaches out to hit this one on the ground to first. And he'll take this one to the bag for the out, but meanwhile the runner will move up 90 feet to third base.
And that slider's been an effective pitch for him, no doubt. As you take a look there, what his pitch breakdown looks like so far.
Scott Sizemore will step in now. He's bounced out and flown out in his first 2 plate appearances. First pitch coming. And he gets ahead 0-1. Runners left in scoring position, one of the big keys to this ball game so far.
Shut him down now.
Tried to get him to go after the slider, but it's 1-1.
You've got options here, so you don't need to go after this guy if you don't want to.
Grounded foul toward the coaching box at third. Swing and a ball hit hard on the ground towards second. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. So he keeps rolling right along. Make it 7 shutout innings now. 7th inning stretch time here at the ballpark. The Chiefs lead it 4-0. Andre Adis will step in now to lead off the home half of the 7th.
Center fielder, Andre Audi.
Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. Here's the 1-0. Fastball at 88 that time. A ball and a strike.
Yeah, there's a good one right there. Right over the top. And just fire that thing in there.
And there's ball 2 now.
Let's go. Wait for the pitch. Here we go.
And this is going to be a foul ball. And now this ball's lifted in the air down the right field line, but this will get back into the seats, so the count holds at 2-2. And this is going to be a foul ball. Here's another 2-2. Just does stay alive as this is fouled back. And he could only battle for so long as he's finally set down here after an 8-pitch at-bat.
Now batting,
Jeff Coburnus will stand in now. He's struck out and flied out, 0 for 2 thus far. And he'll try and catch him by surprise here as he drops this one down. Throw to first in time, and the bunt attempt is foiled.
Definitely a higher degree of difficulty on this play when you're playing on the wet surface. But it's an excellent job to barehand that ball, make sure you've got a good grip, and then fire to first for the out.
Simon Shelton will stand in now. He flew out in his first time around and then was a strikeout victim last time. There's a good fastball on the outside corner as he'll take a look at strike 1. Now a fastball off the plate away, a ball and a strike.
Come on.
And he takes a big swing here, but this winds up a little tapper to the left of the mound. And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. So they breeze through this half of the inning. We'll look ahead to inning number 8 now. Syracuse is out in front, 4-0. Corbin Joseph will stand in to start out their half of the 8th with that starter still out there, and he's definitely been a tough nut to crack.
No, he's been dominant all game long, and I think part of it is that he got himself a nice lead early on, and that's allowed him to not really worry about making a mistake. He's been free and easy the whole way through.
And a high strike there, 0-1. Well, that man right there is into his 8th inning of work now. Any concerns going forward?
Well, I think the only thing you have to worry about is that pitch count you see right there. Other than that, he's earned the right to stay out there. Usually the other team will tell you when you're starting to get tired.
Just does manage to get a piece there as this is bounced foul. Changeup, called strike 3 as he rolls his eyes at the call, 1 away.
Yeah, he just keeps rolling right along. Shutout intact as you get a look at his line so far. Through 7 1/3 innings now, they have just not been able to mount any type of offense against him at all.
Yamaiko Navarro will dig in. Strikeout victim his last time.
Swings at everything. Throw it anywhere you want.
Oh, a fastball just about undressed him there. It's ball one. Can't imagine guys like that too much.
Yeah, not too much indeed. You start getting into the danger area when it's up and in that high.
Changeup stays outside and he's behind 2-0.
Now he's going to get a visit from his catcher just to make sure he's all right. But this might actually be more of a stall tactic here. I mean, his pitch count, it's starting to get up there, so this might just be to buy a little time for that bullpen.
Go get him.
And wow, that looked to be well inside, but it's a called strike. 2-1 now.
And the way he's kept the ball around the plate so far, he deserves a few calls at this point in the game.
Sliced down the line at first. Look at the stop. And he'll get to the bag in time. What a do-it-yourself masterpiece.
Well, they say pitching and defense is what's going to win you ball games, and we've seen evidence of both in this one. That's an incredible play right there, and it's just part of the reason why this guy still has a shutout working.
J.R. Murphy will stand in now with 2 away, needing to really get something started here.
And their chances of getting back into this ball game are growing dimmer by the batter.
And boy, a high strike called there. That's not all that consistent, but it's strike one. Now a ball rolled slowly down the third baseline. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Can't ask for much more than this. 8 shutout innings thus far. Home half of the 8th straight ahead. The Chiefs lead it 4-0. Hans Felder will lead things off here in the bottom half of inning number 8.
Right fielder, Hans.
And here's the first pitch. And that misses, ball one. And he gets a piece of this one to foul it toward the backstop. And he takes a called strike 2. Here it comes. Ball runs in on him here as this is flared out towards second. And he's set down, 1 away. Well, these fans have been treated to a fine outing out of their hometown starter as we give you a look at the numbers here. A big 0 in the run column on the right-hand side of your screen. Juan Cruz will step in, a ground-out victim as last time. And that's in there for strike 1. Swing and a line drive to left. but pretty much right at the left fielder as he takes it in for the second out.
Yeah, you really can't take anything for granted out there when you're playing in the rain. You got to worry about your footing. You got to worry about raindrops getting in your eyes. You got to make sure you're in the right position. But in the end, he is right there to make the play.
Oliver Tipton will bat now. He popped out in foul ground last time. First pitch to him. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike one. Bases are empty here with two men out. And this is going to be a foul ball. Tried to get him to go after one below the knees, but it's 1-2.
Well, he watched that one all the way in, and it looked like he almost gave up on it. He's pretty lucky that wasn't called strike three.
Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first, and no swing. It's ball two. And this is pop foul, but perhaps playable behind first. And nope, this one falls, so he'll get another shot. Ready with another 2-2. And he'll fight just to stay alive here as this is fouled away. Now a breaking ball runs in on him as he's got to get his hands out of the way on that pitch.
And this guy won't lay down here because there's two outs and nobody on. He's putting up a good fight.
Fouled straight back. The 3-2 one more time. Now a ball hit foul off to the right and up into the crowd. Two out, nobody on. Grounded, foul. And a pitch down that swung on and sent to second base. Oh, and he can't come up with it. And the throw will be too late as he can't recover in time.
One thing you're taught as an infielder, you've got to go play the ball. Don't let the ball play you. Here, you can see this ball gets in on him a little bit, and he kind of just stabs at it, and it winds up kicking right off the heel of his glove.
Tyler Moore will get a shot here in the inning after all, as that two-out error could really turn out to have some major consequences.
Yeah, anytime you give this guy an at-bat, especially with a runner on base that he otherwise wouldn't have had, you're asking for trouble.
And that misses for ball one.
He knows he should be out of the inning already, but he's got to pick up his defender behind him and get out of this.
Not close. It's 2-0.
Well, remember, this inning, it should be over. He's trying to find that fourth out, and he's having trouble with the strike zone.
And that's over. 2-1.
Pretty gutsy pitch there. 2-0 changeup for a strike.
Three and one now.
This is a good fastball spot for him now, and keep in mind, he's got a big hole on that right side of the infield.
A runner on first with two away. Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball. Throw on to first, and that error won't come back to haunt him after all as the inning is over. So no runs on no hits. One error in the inning, but a man left stranded. Ninth inning coming up. Syracuse is out in front, 4-0. Damon Layton will be tasked now with leading things off in their half of the ninth, as they'll try to do something to prevent being shut out.
And whatever they've done for the first 8 innings hasn't yielded a whole lot so far, so quite frankly, I'm not expecting too much.
Here's the first offering. Here's a fastball that swung on and hit pretty well out to deep left field. And now he has some trouble with it in left. And this will find the wall out near the visitors' bullpen. And a good way to start the ninth as he's in with a leadoff double.
The right fielder, number 21.
Just their 4th hit of the ball game, but this is one of their better swings they've had all game long, and winds up going for a double.
Damian Henderson will stand in. He flew out his last time up. Now a fastball a bit too low here. It's ball 1.
You can't worry at all about that runner at second. I mean, his run means nothing. Just go right at the guy at the plate.
That command may be starting to drift a bit. It's 2-0 now.
And you can tell he's starting to get a little jumpy out there. He's got to take his time and really focus in on the glove.
And a good eye that time to lay off the fastball. It's 3-0. Third double of the game for these guys, as you see the comparison there. And that misses as well. Ball 4, so it's a 4-pitch walk here.
Well, now the further he goes in this one, the less precise he's going to be with his location. You can see it up on the screen. He's up over 90 pitches here, so he's starting to get tired and running out of gas out there.
Willie Cuevas will stand in now, and hey, give these guys credit. They're not going down without a fight.
I'll tell you what, they're not too far away from making a game out of this one after all.
And he catches the inside corner for a called strike. 0-1. So now, after very few problems the first few innings, he's got himself into quite a pickle here.
And it's no surprise, it's the top of this lineup that's giving him fits.
Runner holding tight at second, now the pitch. And this catches the zone as well. It's 0-2 now. And he should be okay to go the distance here. He's just now about to hit 100 pitches for the ball game. First and second here with nobody out. Runner not going anywhere at second, now the pitch. And he gets a piece of it here, but it's chopped foul. And yet another foul ball here as this finds the seats, and the count will remain at 0-2. Lays off that time, and it's 1-2.
Still now on 1-2, you don't have to make the perfect pitch out there. The count is still well in your favor on the mound.
None out, runners at first and second. Now here's a swing and a little bouncer out to the left of the mound. And he indeed takes only the out at first as the runners move to second and third with one away now.
Yeah, just a little tapper here, but this is going to wind up being pretty effective because with one away now, it's going to move both guys up 90 feet to second and third.
Jim Rossiter will stand in now, hoping to get on track as they've been able to neutralize his power out of the cleanup spot. 0 for 3 thus far. Oh, this pitch is lined into left field, and he delivers a big base hit. And they'll get back a run here as they're on the board. It's 4-1.
Well, he's going to wind up being 2 outs shy of the shutout as they finally get to him for a run here in the 9th. But I have a feeling this is going to wind up being too little, too late.
Here comes the manager out of the first base dugout heading for the mound. And a change is in the offing as that'll be all for his starter this afternoon. So he'll head for the showers as he stands to win this one if the bullpen can find a way to protect his 3-run lead. Ryan Matthews will come on now as he'll try to record the final 2 outs here. Eduardo Nunez will dig in now, and he'll do so representing the tying run.
Yeah, and you're not too worried about this guy jumping the yard on you here and tying the ball game. But if he does find a way to get on base, things get a whole lot more interesting.
Now some action out in the bullpen as a lefty and a right-hander begin throwing. Slider, and look out, that's up in the danger zone.
Boy, hitting the guy wouldn't exactly be the smoothest way to enter a ball game. He's lucky that one didn't get him.
Runners are at the corners with 1 man out. And he takes a cold strike 1. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and it's 1-2.
Now, with runners at the corners and 2 strikes, this is a spot where you've got to make something positive come out of this on the mound.
Come on, let's hold on.
And this will be fouled away. Swing, and ooh, he saws him off with that one. And good hustle to get over and tag him for the out.
And for a first baseman, if the most direct route is to just tag the guy, that's what you do. There's no sense in trying to throw it to your pitcher or your second baseman covering, especially if you don't have to.
Xavier Cedeno will get the call here as he'll try to work the final 1/3 of an inning in the top of inning number 9. Scott Sizemore will step in now in a big spot here in a game as close as this one.
And a chance at redemption, too, because he hasn't done much through his first 3 plate appearances. He could make up for all of that with a base hit right here.
And a bit too high with that one. It's 1-0.
Very tempting up there, but that's also a pitch that a lot of guys will pop up. So that's a nice job of laying off.
Runners at second and third with 2 gone. And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball 2.
And you know, sometimes when you're thinking fastball, you try to get moving just a little bit early. And that's a good job of recognizing off speed and then holding back on the swing.
And that's in there, 2-1. Look, now the pitch. Swing and a miss, and they're up against it now as they're down to their final strike of the afternoon. And he strikes him out to end it here as they were able to get the possible tying run to the plate but could not cash in.
Yeah, that's a good start to this 4-game set. And I still think this is going to be one of those back-and-forth series. But they're able to take the opener here in front of the home crowd.
One more look at the final line score there to see the great pitching performance that led his guys to the victory. Well, you always hope to get a good outing from your starting pitcher, but this man went above and beyond in this one. He's our top player of the game.
And you have to feel good for that guy right there. The games finally count, and he comes out on opening day and turns in a great performance. Now, that's how you want to get your season started.
So that'll just about do it for us this afternoon. Thanks to Eric Karros, Steve Lyons, and the rest of our crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation of MLB The Show. To find out more, head on over to theshownation.com. The Chiefs win this thing 4-1. So long, everybody.
Here now is our final line score. First for your victorious home team. 4 runs, 7 hits, no errors. They left 4 men on base. For the RailRiders, 1 run, 5 hits. With 1 error, they left 5 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 48 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this afternoon. And we remind you to please drive home safely.